Welcome back to the Labyrinth of Amala. It's been a long time since we were last here, and there's quite a lot to do, because I have never gone back inside of this place for a long time, and there's supposedly a labyrinth. Let's look inside of this thing. Cool cutscene. Anything new, however? Ah. Yeah, hello.
I see you've recovered the menorah from that fiend.
Yeah, I kind of got, like, all of them, so I wonder if I have to, like, turn them all in individually.
I knew that I could count on you, even if the world changed. I believed you would one day learn to wield yourself as a mighty weapon.
Okay. So what does this do for me?
Here is what my master has to say. It involves the menorah you acquired.
Yep.
For one, it was part of his prized collection. As for its deeper nature, the menorahs are flames of life, which control the flow of Magatsuhi within the Labyrinth of Amala.
Makes sense to me.
However, they were stolen by terrible fiends.
Yeah, kind of like beat them all up.
The menorahs grant their possessors unfettered access to the Labyrinth of Amala.
Ah, more access, I see.
But that privilege is not intended for just anyone. This place is strictly forbidden to all but those whom my master has permitted entry.
So only me, huh?
That is why we would like to ask of you a favor.
Yep, here we go.
Is it possible for you to retrieve the menorahs, the flames that light the floors of the labyrinth?
Yeah, you're saying this as if I haven't already done that.
And upon doing so, would you return them here?
But since I'm already here, I suppose
That is
I
my
should.
master's request. To recover the 11 menorahs.
There's 11. Well, I have, what, 5? One from the start, and then the other 4 from the 4 fiends I killed.
If you are willing to accept the task, then you will be allowed to enter the Labyrinth of Amala.
Alright.
I believe that is a fair offer, but it is up to you to decide. Will you do it for my master's sake?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I will.
Thank you. I knew I could depend on you. That is to say, I knew you would accept our offer.
I just want to see what's down here, to be
Menorahs tend
honest.
to attract each other. That is why I gave you one. As long as you have your menorah, you will eventually come across the others.
I don't like how you're looking at me over there.
When you retrieve a menorah, please place it on the pedestal in the corresponding floor of the labyrinth.
So that is going to be our goal
I will
for
reward
today.
you as you return them to their rightful places.
So we need to find where to put the menorahs we have,
If
and
you
then
hold
see
the
what
menorah
happens.
to the spinning drum of Amala, the device referred to as a terminal in Tokyo,
Oh yeah.
you will be able to enter and leave here freely. Please be careful. I wish you the best.
I do like me some terminals. Quit clapping.
Preparations are complete. Let us see if our chosen fiend will emerge victorious, if he is the one we have been waiting for.
Okay, so that was certainly a cutscene. Anyways, I have a few things to say. First things first, there was literally a Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2 earlier today, at the time of recording, of course. And also, there was like an HD remake or something of like a Raito game, and we've actually seen this guy. We fought him inside of this game. So I might check that out, honestly. What is this hole doing here? But here we go! Also, it's a safe zone. Ooh. I can punch? I can't exactly punch. Oh, is this money? Ow! Oh wait, that is not, collectibles. Okay, so avoid everything, except for the coins. Gotcha. Unless I have to, like, punch when I'm going through those, like, balls. But it seems like I'm getting a lot of money from this. So, yeah, I'll take that. I'm just spamming the enter key, but it doesn't seem to be like a punch at all. And I got 128 Maka, which I probably lost some from slamming my face inside of like a sphere or something. And now we're in the first Kalpa of the Labyrinth of Amala. Okay, so let's see my casualties here. We took some damage. Alright. We also have the Hall of Candles here, which I assume I put the menorah at, probably. Yes, I'll light the Menorah of Foundation, absolutely. There we go. That'll probably be the thumbnail of this episode. We just have a candle here. Candelabra or whatever it's called. Menorah, obviously. The menorah has been lit. I like candelabras regardless. I place those down in Terraria a lot. Just to light up the box houses I make for my NPCs. Except for the fisherman, I guess. No one likes that guy anyways. So now we have this door here. It seems to be... Wow, this is a drastic change in scenery, I will say. What's this guy doing here? This is the Labyrinth of Amala. It is the world, completely different from the Vortex world which you came from. It is divided into several regions called Kalpa, and at the very bottom resides our master, the ruler of chaos. If your wish is to pursue the path of creation as a human, then there is no reason for you to stay here as, alone. So, this is where the paths will branch. Of course, I can always just make a save file before I actually do any of this. So, I can always just go back to do the both endings. A human's soul can learn, but his body is mortal. A demon is immortal, but his soul never changes. I wonder how it is for you, since you're both human and demon. Let's hope it's both of the positives and not the negatives. Anyways, let's see what's in this enemies here, actually. Ooh, different music, and we're probably gonna, yeah, one-shot these guys because, well, we should have been here after, like, killing the first guy, the Matador, honestly. But that just means our trip here will be a whole lot quicker, which is actually very nice. This is a burial chamber, which has... Here lies Fornius. Oh, the guy I killed. Perfect. And let's see this. Here lies Troll. Ah, yeah, the guy in Ginza behind the Nyx Lounge place. Have you noticed the writing on the tombstones? They're inscribed as the demons killed by you-know-who. Ah, I wonder who did that. Anyways, tell me, are you human or a demon? I am human. I can't really, like, say both. I hate humanity. Our entire species is cruel, flawed, and a blight on existence. Hey, blight is a pretty good move. Don't come near me! Okay, what if I say the other one? Good, I'm actually quite friendly with demons. At least you know what you're getting with them. Oh, I'm Kamala, by the way. Ah. Drop by anytime you like. I'll tell you all about the fiends if you're interested. So if I talk to you again... Ah, hey, you're back. Want to hear something juicy? I sense the presence of a fiend on the west side of Yoyogi Park. Oh. So I should go there. If you want to avoid danger, I advise you stay away. Well, I love danger. Well, hope that helps. That does actually answer a lot of questions I've had. So there are more fiends, and they're apparently throughout the world, I suppose. So that is very good that there's actually a character in the game that actually hints at this, because I will not lie, I did actually look up a spoiler-free guide on where the locations of these fiends are. You're pretty strong. I'll sell you something special. Interested? Here's what I'm selling. A demon that can see through anything. With this guy around, any maze is a piece of cake. It'll be the perfect companion when exploring a new area. I'm asking 15,000 Maka. I know it's kind of high, but it's worth the price. So you want it? Yeah, I'll take it. Excellent choice. You purchased a demon from the Shady Broker. Alright, let's see how terrible it is. Oh. Hey! Liftoma Lightoma. So a stoma reduces the encounter rate? Oh, perfect, actually. I don't need to fight any of these guys. Ribrama raises encounter rate. That is very helpful for grinding. And then there's Liftoma and Lightoma. You know what? That's worth it. I have a lot of money anyways, so it really doesn't hurt to have a companion that will help me further. I'll just cut around a bit to see if there's anything important. It is natural for every living thing to die. Therefore, medical treatment contradicts nature. So, did you come here to define nature and be treated? Yes. I'm a doctor after all. I'll treat your wounds, but I'm going to charge you 20,000 Maka. Yeah, no thanks. Good. One lives, one dies. That's the way it should be. I pray that you find the rest soon. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, let me just check out what's down here. So we have a gate here that I could totally squeeze through if it wasn't for that magical barrier that is probably there. And they grow wrestles up my, yeah, let's just see what other enemies are here. There's probably something I've already seen before, but just in case there might be something new, I'll just let it happen. Seems to be about the same enemies, so, block. There we go. Good thing this guy's here. So not necessarily anything new, so I'm pretty much free to just use our Pisaka here to make myself invisible. So it looks like there is another... Oh, there's a cash cube over there, but it seems like there's a ladder that descends for some reason. Very weird looking ladder too. It's kind of like stone, but also like fleshy almost. But either way, it's not exactly like important, I don't think. I mean, it's certainly a lot different from every other texture and design everywhere else. But I assume... Oh! Aha! That is what our Pisaka's for. So we will use Liftoma to avoid all of this damage. Let's talk to this guy. Gee, you look worn out. Would you like to rest for a while? Only 500 Maka. What's the downside? You must be thirsty. Have a drink. The soul healed you. Go ahead, have some more. Are you feeling better? Here's some more. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Hang on. Wait. Your wallet feels really light. Huh. Well, I lost 10,000, I think, but it wasn't all of my money, so, it's not worth going through all those cutscenes just to, like, reset the save and get back here, so I'll just cut to where I was supposed to be. Okay, so I figured out how to punch. Apparently, if you just press spacebar, it'll do the actual punch as, I could have sworn that it would have been enter, because, like, to talk to people, it says you can press spacebar, but I'm pressing enter and it works. The demons are all here for certain reasons, so I doubt they'll join you. So prepare yourself well if you don't want to die. Yeah, that makes sense. So, it's not really my fault exactly, of thinking that punch just wasn't working. Because, like, everything that says spacebar, you literally can press enter. So it's just that one specific instance where pressing enter does nothing. But I do know how to punch during that, like, Amala tunnel fall thing now. But anyways, I'm kind of like in a new area. I went to the left, as you can see. You need a key to open this vault, and I don't know about the vault on the other side, though. So we need to go to the other side, huh? Because then this one is locked, so it's probably like a one-way door, if I had to guess. So we just need to find out a way to get there. Which normally would be, like, falling, because that seems to be the only way to get in there, other than opening this door with a key. So I probably just need to find a key somewhere. Wait, I've been here, has it actually? Yeah, I have. Okay, so this is where you get this cash cube, and I got a bead, which is a full recovery for a single party member, which is not terrible, I will say. It is a free way to heal without spending any MP, which will be something we'll be lacking. Obviously, since we're seemingly down here with the only way of healing being very expensive. Actually, did I heal from that? Oh, I did. So, even though I lost like 10,000 or so from those drink buddies down there on the lower floor, I still technically probably made a profit, assuming that, of course, it only costed me 10,000 to heal, rather than the 20,000 that would happen if, well, the doctor healed me instead. Oh, there's just a ladder here too. So where does this ladder lead to? It is, of course, another maze, which can suck sometimes. Oh, that path is blocked, so I guess we're not going to be here anyways. Let me go upstairs and then go to that other place I neglected. Yeah, okay, so we're here now. There are two branching paths, which one of them is probably blocked. Let's go through the right passage and see what through this door is. It's blocked. Oh, wait, no, there's a cash cube. I almost missed that because it was, like, the same as the background mirror barrier wall that was, like, red. Oh, a chocolate drop. Yeah, as you can see, there's, like, red tint there. So I almost missed that. But there's also a cash cube over here, which I don't think I can get to. Yeah, I need to, like, go this way. So, I'll just skip to when I get that. I'm able to get this cash cube as well, which gives me another bead, which we can never say no to free healing. Although, if I waited a little bit, I could have waited for the full Kagutsuchi to get probably a better reward. But that should be every single room here, so I will teleport, well, not really teleport, but cut to when I probably go down that ladder. Alright, so we're here. Let's talk to this guy. On the day we fell from heaven, time came to a halt for us. It remains unchanging, like the still of the night. We demons await the Master's word, his proclamation of a new beginning. That's what a demon I met earlier told me, but I have no idea what the hell he was talking about. Huh. I wonder who that was. We probably met that spirit guy somewhere, and we just had a similar experience where we just had no idea what he was talking about. Maybe it was that one guy near the beginning of the game where he talks about some, like, prophecy, and then, like, some guy's gonna come and save us all. And, yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about, maybe? Oop, I fell down another hole. Well, we're down here now, which I suppose is nice because it isn't a death floor with no enemies or beings to give me drinks to make me start over. Which, hopefully we don't run into any of those again. But this is new. Oh, this leads me back here. So I probably do want to get to that ladder because that's just a pitfall which traps me, so I guess there's only one way to go, huh? Up this ladder. Oh, now we're here. So this is just a reset point, so let me just go back real quick. Okay, so I'm here now. There's this door here, and this will lead to another ladder, which, I don't know why this is here, because this is probably just going to lead me to the floor death room of death. But regardless, it does seem to be a new path, which has... yeah, so let me just ignore that. Oh, please come again. Yeah, no thank you. Because, I saw another spirit over there, or something like that, so maybe it was different, but it's just the same guys. But these ladders are probably important here, because, like, why would they be here if it didn't take me to somewhere else, right? So, I'm guessing one of those pathways was a pitfall, and, well, I was right. Yeah, I knew there was another spirit here, so let's talk to this guy. Hey, are you having any trouble here? Yeah, I'll say I am. Yeah, I thought so, same here. If you give me some maca, I'll tell you what I know. How about it? How much? Really? I appreciate it. You give 2,000. Oh, that's not much. Next time you're on the floor above, pay attention to the ceiling. Huh. You know, if I was a smarter man, I would have figured that out on my own. Well, I guess I'll take it. I mean, 2,000 maca for, like, pretty important information I feel is very worth it. Because, like, let's be real, look at my money. Sure enough, yep, that tip is helpful. So the pitfalls are where there is no light. So as long as we avoid spots without any light, we're completely fine. So let's enter this door here. And this leads to lots of treasure, which I will probably just examine the switch real quick. Yep, I'll activate that. This is surely just a lifting the barrier gates of magical barriers and... right, is that what that is? We got a cutscene which probably shows me exactly what I was talking about. It's gonna lock a door, a few doors here and there, maybe all the doors. Oh yeah, I know that door. Okay, so that's a pretty simple place to go. So that is the progression. So let me just cut to when it's a full Kakatsushi to get these treasure here. Alright, let's open it. We get a luck incense, and we will be getting Death Stone, which I assume is just like a singular death hit, so there we go. And the Death Stone is... what is the death... oh. A stone that is said to summon death. So it's a key item, so I didn't even need to wait for the full Kakatsuchi for that one, but it was still nice for the luck incense, I will say. Oh yeah, while wandering around, I did manage to get this cash cube here because I looked at the roof and there was, sure enough, there was a dark spot there and not here. I'm pretty sure I explored everything here and also down below. So if I go through this ladder, this should theoretically take me to the next location. And sure enough, yep, this should be the door that was locked before. Oh yeah, and that is where that gemstone was. So I wonder what was over there. Probably the vault, actually, yeah. So... no idea how to get through, though, because I don't have a key, do I? I just have, like, some sort of death stone, but I don't think that's what I need. Unless the death stone is a key. I mean, it would be, pretty on the nose if the key item was a key. But I don't think that door is death. Maybe it is, actually. Well, in any case, I'm sure it doesn't matter. Also, am I able to save down here, or do I have to go all the way back up? And the only way to go back up, from my knowledge, is to talk to those pink dudes that kind of like drugged me and took my money. So, if it's the only way to go back up, I suppose spending a couple money and fully healing is not like a terrible trade. But if there's a free way to do it, it would be pretty nice as well. Anyways, we've seen this cutscene before, so let me just speed through. No bosses just yet, but we do know that there's a fiend apparently somewhere out there in this world.
I see that you have braved the Labyrinth of Amala and returned a menorah.
Yes, I have. Wait, does that mean I'm back at the top? No, I'm still at the bottom.
I am confident that you will recover the remaining ones too. You must be cautious, though.
Yeah. So it's probably just like another entry.
The
I don't
fiends
know
that
how the
stole the
labyrinth works.
menorahs are unique and extraordinarily powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. Especially the Matador.
Now that I think about it,
Oh, I killed them all.
this all started because of one man who caused the conception in the previous world.
Yehikawa?
The conception. Because of it, the Vortex world was born.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Kagutsuchi is the source of power that illuminates this world.
Yeah, we've seen that and we know that too well.
You, who once lived as a human, must be wandering this world without any understanding.
I have a lot by now.
To show you my appreciation for returning the menorah, I would
Yes?
like to share with you my knowledge of the Vortex world, starting with Kagutsuchi.
Okay. Oh. So we're just in your brain right now? Is that what this is?
Kagutsuchi is the light whose sole purpose is to empower the one who will oversee creation.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about it? What else?
Creation is the act of bringing a new world into existence, made possible by the annihilation of the old world.
Yeah, this world kind of sucks, so yeah, maybe that's like the best thing to do.
Kagutsuchi will then allow a life form of its choosing to determine the course of the new world.
Although it does have cat girls.
There must be those in Tokyo who yearn to be chosen by Kagutsuchi in order to realize their vision.
Yeah.
The shape of the world to come depends on who is chosen and what their
Me.
reason is.
I don't know what my reason is. There's probably one or two reasons. It's probably none of
In
the other
vast Amala
characters'
universe,
reasons, because I kind of like
this
denied all of them.
vortex world is not the only place where creation occurs. Kagutsuchi rises, matures, and falls in countless other places.
Yeah. What else? Oh, we got a light.
There are millions, billions of worlds that you are unaware of, and they all experience the cycle of death and rebirth.
I see.
That is the way of Amala, as determined by the Great Will.
So are some of those worlds like Persona? I wonder.
With my master, I have watched how myriads of worlds came into being, how life prospered in those worlds, and how
Alright.
they were destroyed in the end. All that time, seeking the answer to the unanswerable question. Why is a world reborn?
Maybe the last one sucked, I don't know. You are blinding me every time you do that.
But now,
Yeah?
we may be on the verge of finding the answer, and it is your actions which hold the key.
Great.
Please retrieve the remaining menorahs as soon as possible, and then return to us.
When should I fight the other fiends?
My master has high hopes for you. The
Oh.
fallen angel has bestowed upon you great strength. Do not lose your life and let this gift be in vain.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't plan on dying. I got Endure after all. So where's the save point? So now we can continue down further. And there's another shaft that leads me downwards. Well, I see no reason not to. Let's jump once more, and I'll actually show off the punching this time. So, yeah, there you go. If I press spacebar, I punch. I don't know why the voice line didn't actually happen. Ooh. Punch! There we go. Oh, avoid all those red things, I suppose. Whoa. There we go. Okay. I don't think I can punch those. I probably can only punch these. There we go. Ow! Yeah, I should probably keep punching. There we go. Nice. Maybe I get more rewards if I punch those. Who knows? So how much Maka do I get from that? 99. Well, it wasn't very great, so... If I wanted to farm Maka, I suppose I could keep doing that, but yet again, the only way to seemingly go back up is just spend like a ridiculous amount. So, yeah, let's just continue. A voice rings out of nowhere.
Fiend, accomplice to the fallen angel.
Yeah?
Do you know what cause you serve? Do you realize which path your actions are leading you down?
No.
I have watched your every move from above.
Oh wait, you're the Kakatsushi guy.
You have been seduced by darkness.
No, I'm just exploring.
Now, you are about to defy God's will.
Don't worry, I'm just exploring.
To the one with a demon's body and a human heart, heed my warning.
Yeah, that's cool. I just want to explore.
With the fallen angel, before your heart is consumed by darkness.
Don't worry, I got a save point. No.
Woe unto you, for you can no longer discern good from evil. In this land where demons of chaos dwell, the last of your humanity will eventually be lost.
Don't worry about it.
I pray that you return to your world and rid yourself of darkness before it is too late.
That's what save points are for.
Before God's vengeance strikes this cursed land.
Now, if I could only find a save point. Probably not down here if I had to guess. We can no longer hear the voice, but we're going to place down our menorahs on these pedestals. Yeah. It looks like I need 2, though, so... We got the Dignity one, which is probably from the, Daisoju guy. And then the next one is probably... Yeah, Eternity, which is the Hell Rider. And there we go. We lit the menorahs. And since they have been lit, we now have access to the second Kalpa. Very cool. So I wonder how much different this next Kalpa will be. It also seems like there's going to be like increments of menorahs. So the first Kalpa I only need 1, second Kalpa I only need 2, and then the third will need 3. Perhaps. Oh, this door is actually accessible. So where does this lead? That is the question. Oh, I know you. I've seen you in a fusion. I just heard a voice coming from your direction. It was like the voice of the universe. You weren't harmed, were you? Thanks for the concern, I suppose. What is that on top of your head? Oh well. Ugh. So let's see what enemies are here. Oh, it's just the, yeah, it's just, yeah. Nothing too crazy. So let me just, blast them. So anyways, what's this jump off? Okay. Okay. I didn't take any damage, and it looks like snake skin. Huh. Wonder if this is the snake dungeon. A lot of souls have been gathering in the labyrinth. Everyone around here keeps arguing about Gaia and Messiah, whatever those are. Well, if you walk around, you'll see. Gaia and Messiah, huh? Well, I do have the Gaia Matama, not equipped right now, though, but I do have it. So I wonder if there's like a Messiah, Magatama right here. I don't even know what its name. That sounds about right. Okay, made myself invisible again with my Pisaka, so we don't have to worry about any encounters for now. Because I assume these enemies are, like, very weak, compared to me, obviously. So I wonder why this is here, and there was, like, that other tunnel where I could jump down. The soul is too busy talking to notice you. Everyone, listen! The world has lost its power under the reign of God. Because of that, we're on the verge of destruction. But there is no need to fear, the Ring of Gaia will ensure our survival. Together we will resurrect the strength of the ancient world. The soul is still preaching. Who are you talking to? You are probably talking to other ghosts that I cannot see. But, who cares? Or the guys I'm, like, ignoring with the Estoma counter-reduce thing. We believed in the living in harmony with demons. But the Messiah Church wouldn't accept that, and conflict erupted. What we didn't realize was that our worst enemy was already among us. Uh-huh. So who would that be? Also, I do notice there's probably something very important here, but the souls are purple. Or pink, whatever. Magenta. What color would you say they were? Like, whatever color they are, they're not blue, is what I'm trying to say. So that's probably important. Let's see here. Yeah, you're not blue. We are just looking for a way to live in peace with nature and the ancient gods. But the Messiah Church, brainwashed by a jealous god, wouldn't allow us to do so. I'm telling you, they're the ones who should be oppressed, not us. So, spouting a bunch of nonsense, are we? I don't even know what you're talking about. Ooh, a cash cube! Nah, Tetraja rock. I do need some of those, because I don't exactly have Tetraja on anyone useful, except for the Loa. Yeah, that guy. But, I don't feel like using him on the party. Is that a hole? Well, it kind of is. I guess there's holes everywhere. That would be very uncomfortable to walk across. Like, imagine walking on, like, a sidewalk where constantly the level shifts up and down. It would be awful on the ankles, probably. Oh, smoke ball. That's worthless, actually, because I'm not even getting into encounters that I want to run away from. But let's check out these doors. We believe that God's teaching are absolute. Everything is His will. Reality hinges upon His words. You must leave this dreaded place and fulfill that part for which you were originally intended. And your soul is white, so it's not magenta. So these are the Gaia Messiah guys, that other soul guy I was talking about. So, you got some context there. I'll just go through these doors and then cut back here. Okay, so this door led me down to a pit, and that door led me to a ladder. So, let's see what this is about. What does this take me? So I'm in a room now with a chest here, which I will just wait till the next, well, you already know. Calling it now, Balm of Rising. Agility incense! I actually needed that. I'm now at 34 agility. So I need like about 3 more agility points to be like at 30, which seems to be like the best place to be, since the Magatamas you get usually put you at max if you have like a plus 10 somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. It is natural for every living thing to die. Oh wait. You're here. So this is like a safe zone, actually. So are you like a merchant of sorts? Oh, it's you. So this will take me back up. Okay, so that's your purpose. Gotcha, okay. Because it doesn't seem like there's any normal way to go back up other than you. But all it really costs is 500 to go back up. Of course, also including the 10,000 you lose from being drugged. So that sucks. But what can you do? I suppose there is a cost for everything, isn't there? But I haven't been here. Well, I mean by that, I mean, I haven't been here. So, let me just check out these doors real quick. Very much a maze. Very surprisingly a maze. Because, like, we were here, by the way, and there's, like, all these doors here. Ended up finding 2 pitfalls, don't know what that's all about, and also found this ghost here. God spoke to us and foretold the destruction of Tokyo. We chased after the Ring of Gaia in order to prevent that, but we were done in by that devil summoner. Ikawa was a dangerous man. Ah, I see, okay. Well, time to search through this place a little more. Cash cube! And it's another bead. I'm here, by the way. Mystical chest. Bead chain. Very nice. Anyways, it's right here. Ah, so this door is locked, so I can't really get through here. But there's still this 2 doors here. Cash cube. Dekaja rock. Neat. I need more of those. Soul! You must never forget to say your prayers. If you pray, God will protect you no matter what happens. Eventually, you'll join him in the afterlife. Now let us pray. Here's where you want to pray. Alright, we're gonna jump off right here and see what happens. Woohoo! Oh, it's you. I've seen you. I almost made my fusion guy into you. A long, long time ago, I was summoned by a human and we talked of many things. What he had to say was very interesting. Do you want to hear it? How long is this going to be? The man used black magic to summon me. This is what he said. Kill the men I hate. I asked, is that what humans do? Kill those they hate? He replied, if you hate, you kill. That's the way we are. I admired those words. It's so demonic. The true nature of humans. Ah, interesting. So now we're back here. So it seems like those pitfalls really just lead you to the same spot. So, that's pretty cool, I guess. Down here, there's a cash cube, which I got a repulse spell. which would have been helpful if I didn't have a Pisaka that did the same thing, but with mana. The floor below is a place filled with invisible walls. If you're heading down below, you better be prepared. Once you're down there, it won't be easy coming back up. Well, that's good to know. So I decided to go back up. Anyways, now we're back here. I lost only about like 5,000 Maka instead, so it's not 10,000, which is very nice. Also, it seems like there is indeed a shortcut to go back to where we want to go. Okay, so we're back here, where those two ghosts were that bring you back to the top and heal you. Ooh. Oh yeah, the invisible walls. So I wonder if the roof has anything to do with this, maybe? There might be like a trick to it. So, it seems like... Ooh, a chest. I'll just open it. Ooh, a Soma, actually, that was pretty worth it. Because that fully heals HP and MP, I'm pretty sure. So I guess since this is a maze, I suppose sticking to one side will always lead you to exactly where you want to go. So in this case, I'll stick to the right side. Usually it's the left wall where you want to follow, but since I'm already committed to the right side, I might as well. It's not exactly hard, so it's not all that bad. I wonder if there's like a special skill that you can use to actually like speed up how many walls you can see. Like imagine if you can light up the entire area, you would actually end up seeing all of the walls. I wonder if that's possible. Why is this here? I don't get it. But I can always try Light Toma to see what happens. It can't be used here. Well, it's worth a shot, so Light Toma does not work. So, whatever. Let's just continue down this path here. I could honestly just do like a speed up. Like, just stop talking and speed up through the entire maze just to see what happens. See where I go. Oh, 2 more bosses! Here lies Kaiwan. Hated that guy. Here lies Ose. Yeah, he was cool. I still don't like that guy either. Not when they're up against me, of course. They weren't all that bad. I haven't died to them, so it's really not that big of a deal. I could have sworn there was going to be a secret door there, but I suppose they never really did that in the past, have they? There never really was like a hidden door where there was like a wall there, so... And here lies a cash cube, which will give me a death stone. Ah, what is that? Oh, let's go in. Oh. Yo. Was that always there the whole time? Literally as I was saying, oh, there's not really a hidden door anywhere. It's right here. What? Okay. Wait a second. It's a one-way door. Okay. So I jumped on the right hole. So now we're on this spot over here, which does lead me closer to that cash cube that I was actually after. So let me see if I can get over there. So I'm now all the way on the far side of the wall, which does lead me closer to this door here, I suppose, which is not where I wanted to go, but it is somewhere I was going to be going anyways, so I suppose it's not all that bad. And there's a locked door here, which I still don't know how to open those doors. I need some sort of key, which I just don't have, so there has to be a key somewhere, right? That's a burial chamber, so there's probably something there. So we climbed up this ladder, and this is technically a new place, because I haven't really been here on the map. But this just leads me here, which, oh. A demon that can heal anything. You'll be glad to have one around. With that well-rounded bosom, I think anyone would rise to heaven getting healed by her. Asking for 30,000 Maka. Yeah, sure, I'll take her. Excellent choice. So the Pisaka was very good. Let's see what this new one is. So it is a... Is it Nue? Oh. So Nue heals Mute, Poison, Stun, Stone, Full HP Revive, Mana Refill, Prayer, and Vipatra. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. What does Nue look... Oh, wait a second. I got scammed. That is not what I was expecting. I mean, I knew that name was familiar. It is my guy who was doing like fire, lightning, and ice all at once, which was very nice. But come on, a Nue? I'm not into that. Oh, okay, by just following the left wall the entire time from where I jumped down, you'll end up actually at... Never mind. So I think how this maze works is that you either end up on the lower side or the top side, because I can never seem to, like, reach this door here. So I need to probably jump down from another spot over here. So let me just get back up. Okay, so we should be in the other spot. So, I mean, it looks right. It doesn't look like the other walls. Yet again, every single wall looks the same. Hey, yo, we got the cash cube. Wait a minute. So let me just open up the cash cube and we get a chakra pot, which is a full MP recovery. Very nice. And this should be the eastern side, which I explored every other side. So let's see what this is about. I see you. I want to go to you, though. Hey, see? There, right there. Oh, come on now. The wall right there. Open your eyes and look. I didn't even need you. Let's go through. So this will lead me to a ladder here, which lets me descend. So this is a brand new area here. We get another cash cube here, and I'm not waiting a lot of cycles. Ooh, a moon key. Wait, a key, huh? Ha ha ha. I did need a key. So this key probably opens up all of those doors we've actually seen in the past. Okay, now that I have the key, this should open, right? Door's locked. You used the moon key. Perfect. Let's open up this cash cube, and we got a death stone once again. I'm getting a lot of these death stones, so they're probably important. And it also seems like the moon key is reusable, which is very nice, so I'm not trapped forever. So that means this one probably leads me to the burial chamber, yeah, but is this... Okay, let's see what this is. Here lie the Moire sisters. I miss those girls. Here lies Mizuchi. Well, that's what those burial chambers are for. I did not know that all of these monsters here actually had burial chambers. That's pretty cool, I suppose. So I did backtrack a bit, and now I'm at this door, which, yes, the moon key does work for that door as well. So that means we can actually just head back up to probably the first Kalpa, if I had to guess. So maybe I'll check out that vault now that I'm, like, able to go back up without having to take the drugs that takes my money. Okay, so back at the first Kalpa. From the first Kalpa, you can go left here, and you'll end up down here. And there is a door here, which you can use the moon key for. Very nice. And that will, of course, give me a couple of cash cubes, which, ooh, black visor. That's probably cool. There's also a attack mirror. Very nice. That's a free Makarakarn, or Tetrakarn, rather. And a death stone. Very cool. And what do you gotta say? Read the writing on the tombstones while wearing the black visor. Ah, okay. So what does the black visor do? A visor that allows its wearer to see through the darkness of time. So before we end it, let's just check out this burial chamber here. Will you put on the black visor? Yes. You recall the battle against Fornius. Oh. This is straight up just a boss fight. Okay, so this episode we're not going to go boss fightless, so this is pretty cool. So we're now up against Fornius once again, which I believe was just lightning, so if I just go for a couple of taunts here, we should be fine, but if not, I can always just do a Tetrakarn here, just in case. And your Lunger can probably go for a Tornado, just to see what happens. Okay, so you're not weak to it, but let's see what happens. Go for dodge. I can just hit you real hard, right? Oh, you're just dead. Pop. Whoops. So, we can now re-challenge the bosses. The inscription on the tombstone changed. Oh. Record of Fornius, defeated in 5 turns. Oh! Yo! Yeah, let's fight the troll too. Yeah, these are cool that you can just revisit these. So let me just try a Spiral Vibe here and see if I can one-shot you. Oh, not a one-shot, but I'll just do a Hades Blast. Boom. Very nice. So let's see how many turns it took for me to beat this guy. Record of Troll, defeated in 1 turns. Oh wow, I really just beat that guy up immediately, huh? So, is that really how it works? So you just fight these guys and you get to see what you've done. What about you? Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Don't know what that has to do with, like, progression, though, but we'll see progression on the next video. So already, I can already tell that this is going to take a long time. But, lucky for me, I'm not in any particular rush. But, I will try to speed things along next time on Shin Megami Tensei III. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.